from the land of the rising sun. 30 determined athletes have accepted the challenge to become Ninja Warrior. Divided into 4 extreme stages, competitors face the ultimate test of strength and will in their quest to become champion. Many are called, few are chosen. Now, let's find out who's tough enough to become the next Ninja Warrior.
Welcome back to Mid Challenge. I mean, what, huh? Who said that? Anyway, in the last tournament, 40 competitors from around the globe showed up to face this difficult course. The first stage continued to dominate, eliminating 32 of the 40 hopefuls. In the end, Wizzy Perks made it the farthest, ending the tournament on the toughened cliffhanger. 40 competitors gathered here at Mount Aoyama in hopes of achieving total victory, ready to take on the 4 stages once again. Stage 1, introducing 4 new obstacles to the course, including the butterfly wall and the new driver from Sasuke 42. Stage 2 gets another makeover with a new dragon looming over. What? And 6 obstacles standing in their way from moving on. The elites that reach to stage 3 will test their limits on 6 more obstacles, requiring good strength and stamina. And in the final stage, competitor will need to ascend the twisted spires that looms across the course. Will history be made atop the tower? No. Or will total victory remain out of reach? We now head back to Mount Aoyama, where the competition is about to begin.
Wagwan, my drillers. Welcome back to Star Challenge 5, where KoriSneako gave me
Ready?
of commentary cause he's greedy and he wants the pie. Anyway, we have Kfly and he's on the dancing stones right now. We're gonna see if he can dance all the way across the dancing stones. And he's going across and he makes a dismount like a goat. You did it, Mr. Kfly 100. He's onto the butterfly wall. Let's see if he can follow the arrow and get across the butterfly wall. And he makes the dismount onto the double cross now. And he's doing it right now. And he's making it right now. And he's on the double cross right now. And he's making the dismount right now. Onto the screwdriver now. Let's see what he can cook up. It's very red, and that's symbolic of how much of a demon he is as he gets across it. Onto the cone jump. As he moves across the first cone, onto the second cone. Can he make the dismount now? Of course he can. He's fucking Kfly. And the stairs hop up on the warped wall, and he gets up it like a demonic demon. Onto the flying chute. Can he make the flying chute? Yes, he can! Can he get off the flying chute? Yes, he can! 25 seconds remaining. Oh, that's plenty of time. Can he get up the free climbing with 20 whole seconds left? Surely Kfly is about to make his first ever clear in a Minecraft Ninja Warrior tournament. Please, Kfly. No! Kfly, no. Why?
Well, up next is the law enforcement graduate this time, Mr. Caleb Cole.
aka Akin Oregano.
Coming back for a 5th time, he is keeping his perfect attendance alive. But anyways,
Ready?
starting off with number 3 again. 100 seconds on the clock. He gets ready and he is off into the dancing stones. He is a mobile player, so he's probably going to struggle on this obstacle. Despite it being very free. But he waits for the moving one to be up in the position it should be in. Goes for it, makes the landing. Can he make it to the end? He lines it up. Wasting a lot of time here, but he's through. Now he has to mount onto the butterfly wall. Makes the mount, flips the butterfly wall around. He has to get across and makes the dismount. And he misses the jump again. Failing a 1.2 again. That's great.
Although he made it through the dancing stones with a very slow pace, It all went downhill on 1.2 yet again, as he falls back in the water.
Moving on from that terrible fail, we have a beloved member of the community, Hectallium. He posts edits and makes obstacles for competitions. He's even made a few for us here on Star Challenge. His occupation is not a fanboy, though he's lying and showing his ass off, twerking on stage. What a hideous sight. 100 seconds on the clock. Let's see what he can make of it. The camera is not as excited as he is since he's already halfway through it, and we haven't even seen a glimpse of him. Moving on to the butterfly wall. Going through it quite fast, honestly. He has made a lot of stuff for his community. Going across his own obstacle here, the double cross. He's actually made it himself. Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Looks like the creator is taken down by his creation. Poetic.
Bro, it's my own obstacle, bro!
Well, up next is a new face in the Minecraft Ninja Warrior scene. It is O the Beast, an RNW YouTuber trying out MCNW for the first time. Now, I'm required to state the fact that the only thing known about him is the fact that he cheated in a ninja league, specifically a silly one that does not. Oh, I couldn't even finish. He already fell on the fucking second step.
I cannot commentate. I just woke up, but sure, whatever. Here comes Viregu, number 14, aka GNR, or whatever he wants to be called. He's a college journalist from America. He's also the host of the Ninja League, and he also got exposed for being a... Okay, hold on, I have to check this for a second.
Oh my god, I'm literally so Sigma.
What do you mean I can't say it?
I'm just so Sigma.
Okay, sure, yeah, whatever, fine. For legal reasons, I cannot say what he did because I will get sued for defamation, but he's already finishing Dancing Stones, which is great, because that obstacle killed him last tournament, but he's already celebrating early, sure, whatever, and he's already flipping on the butterfly wall. And he lands it gracefully, and he's already celebrating again. Wow, you did not even finish stage 1 and you're losing time. And here comes double cross. That's my obstacle. Hi Cory, thanks for putting this in. And yeah, he fails. Great job, Reiku. Great job. You killed yourself like how you killed your reputation by...
You beat two.
Okay. Sure.
Reiku somehow defeated all the odds, making it past the Dancing Stones for the first time in his career. Somehow. He manages to reach the double cross where he slips off the edge. Looks like the Cupcake Crusader is never to be seen again.
次は皆さんご存知の芸人サボさん。タキシード姿で女性陣を魅了する準備満タンで登場です。ナイス。彼はステージ1に挑戦する準備ができています。愛されているコーメディアの浮世石をもスピードで突かしています。そして今度はバタフライウォールに向かって進みます。彼は自信があるようです。いえ、しかもジャンプもできない。残念だ。愛すべきサボテンの男はもう終わりだ。
Next, we have another new face in the community, invited by Shiny Pepper, who is running later. It is Just Raz, an Event Connoisseur. He takes number 5 this tournament, running in a tuxedo outfit, which I hope helps him out. Maybe he's trying to be like the guy from Sasuke 42. But anyways, 100 seconds on the clock, has a late start. Went into the Dancing Stones, taking his time. Whoa, he almost fell off there by the moving one. He's through into the butterfly wall. This has taken out a few so far. Makes the flip. Can he make the dismount? No, he cannot. He's already out. Another one gets taken out by the butterfly wall. And he's gone.
Now it's time for my dear friend, the fellow Marylander, to run the course, rocking his MC Shitter Minecraft skin, Kogi of Wisdom. He hosts Sasuke, and even though I'm not quite sure about this, apparently he's running this course with no practice, which is, not very smart. I'm not sure why the counter behind him says Star Challenge 6 when this is clearly Star Challenge 5, but you know, we're just gonna leave that in as a little blooper. And he's off on the butterfly. Oh my god, Koi. my fucking god.
Kogi started off great through the first obstacle, only to just walk off the platform. This dude sucks. What? After Kogi's terrible slip-up heading to Butterfly Wall, 5 more took on the stage. Somehow, the Galaxy Orion, Crushery, Gaming Brando, Sandage, and even Xavier all were taken out by the Double Cross. You mean, wait, Double Cross? The one from Wipeout? Word? With 20 more competitors getting ready to their shot at the course, who will be the first to clear the first stage?
The next competitor on the first stage is Mr. Llama. This is his second appearance in Star Challenge, and previously he failed the spin bridge, the 4th obstacle on stage 1. He usually makes it somewhat far in competitions, but most recently failing the last obstacle of stage 2 in the 7th installment of Craftsgate. Llama Minecraft Ninja Warrior 6 has started, and signups are closed, but if you want to compete in the next tournament, just ping him on Discord. Many people have named him as the one to win it all. Me personally, I agree. He is an underdog in competitions. Like, he was one of only 3 to make it to stage 2 in Craftsgate Tournament 3. That's old news, everyone talks about it, but it's so notable. Anyway, down to 70 seconds as he's onto the screwdriver. Running down, lands on it just barely though, a tad bit late. And he is through. Now the cone jump. This obstacle can be tricky if you have high ping, but it doesn't seem to be phasing Llama. Goes into crawl on that second cone. And he dismounts, 47 seconds left. Oh, doesn't get the wall in one. That's going to be slightly annoying. And he's up. Now the flying chute. This is a silent killer. No! Just comes up short. Doesn't get a jump.
Llama was looking for redemption this tournament and manages to make it through most of the course with pretty good pacing. However, everything went downhill when it came to the flying chute. He slips off the rope, ending his run, leaving him in just straight embarrassment.
Next is somebody who is fairly known in the MCC community. It is Fake Turtle, a professional pickleball player. Known to be pretty good at parkour, he's trying out the force for the first time and thinks he could probably clear. But I don't know. I know he's much better at PvP, not really parkour. Anyways, into the Dancing Stones, he's already through with a fast-paced butterfly wall now. He's already going faster than Kfly. He ran earlier, but he makes the dismount. Double crossed. You have to watch out for these spinning crosses. Lance latches on, almost slips off at the end. He makes it to the second. He is jumping on the air on my screen. But he is through into the new screwdriver. He speeds through, it lands on the bag. And he is through. Halfway through the course now into cone jump. 50 seconds remaining on the clock. He has a lot of time. He could probably do this, but he is speeding through a little bit. Not wasting any time. 44 seconds left into warped wall. Can he make the first? Yes, he can. He makes it into the water, into flying chute. An obstacle that is notoriously hated by many because they cannot figure out how to jump on the side, but he manages to do it without hitting his head. Into free climbing now, 25 seconds remaining. He cannot underestimate this obstacle as Kfly underestimated it and he failed. Makes it near the top of this first wall. 15 seconds remaining. He has the perfect pattern right here. Don't know why he is waiting. He is running out of time. He needs to move now. Fake Turtle, please, I need you to move. Come on. And he is already... oh. Well, he's just gone out of existence. Well, up next to take on the first stage, it is number 12, and his name is Cal. Or Christmas Willock or something. I don't fucking know. His occupation is a baller. which I completely doubt. But people in this community do not go outside. Anyways, he clips through that first dancing stone, but he is through the obstacle already at a fast pace. Has to rotate this butterfly wall. Transfer to the end. He makes the dismount, surprisingly. Now he has to wait for the double cross to be in the right position. He's through onto the first one. Transfer to the second. Has a late transfer, but he makes it to the end. And he's through. Now into the screwdriver. He cannot underestimate this jump. He makes it on. So follow with it. And he's through into the cone jump now. Already halfway through the course with 60 seconds. He's taking the skip, and no, he's already taken out. He had a lot of time on the clock. I don't know why he went for the skip.
Cal was going at a perfect pace, going through the course with ease. But when it came to the cone jump, he took a risky strategy which ended up not working out for him and falls short of the next one.
Next is somebody who's competed multiple times in Star Challenge. It's the #1 mobile player, Kane Catless, the host of Kane's Gauntlet. Taking number 18 this tournament because he made it all the way to cone jump, surprisingly, despite being on mobile. Can he make it to the cone jump again, or maybe even farther? Anyways, into the dancing stones, he's going to take a lot of time here. Has to make sure he lines up every jump, as the mobile controls can screw you up pretty badly if you mess up. He somehow just runs through the moving dancing stone. But into the butterfly wall now. This can be particularly hard for mobile players because you have to do a Neo. But he makes the Neo. Can he make the dismount? No, he cannot. He goes out early this tournament. What a disappointing result from Kane. I thought he could make it far this tournament, man.
もしかして彼ですか？おなじみのハセちゃん。サスケバーヘスの司会者がステージ1に挑む。彼は MC サスケで5年の経験を持つ経験豊富な競技者です。
Ready?
さて、彼がどうするか見てみましょう。不用意識を慎重に時間をかけて進みます。次はバタフライウォールへ。この障害物で IC のサボさんが倒されたので、ここは慎重に先へ進む。ダブルクロスをゆっくりと進んでいます。彼はジャンプするのを待っています。そして今度はスクルードライバーに挑戦。気をつけて。なんとあさりクリア。彼が円錐飛びで同じことができるかどうか見てみましょう。彼は元気だよ。ナイス。経験豊富な競技者は今のところコスで問題をかけていないようです。さて、反り立つ壁ですが簡単に登れます。次はフライングシュートですが、そしてなんと彼は滑り落ちてしまいます。残念ですね。
Up next is somebody who really likes red peppers. It is Shiny Pepper, also known as Wizzy's doppelganger. Coming in as a newcomer, but technically has ran before.
Ready?
He's ran the gauntlet, but he only made it to room 2 on the first day. Anyways, taking on Star Challenge for the first time, he should have experience with parkour as he's part of the game show community. JoJo on the sidelines cheering him on as he's also part of the community and is running later this tournament. Anyways, into butterfly wall, second obstacle. He struggles with second obstacles and he slips off the ladder somehow, already ending off his run, and he leaves the game.
This irrelevant game show host tries out the course for the first time, but it was quickly shown to him that not everyone can be the star of the show.
Up next is a prodigy in the Minecraft Ninja Warrior scene. You may have seen him in Wizzy's comp. It's JoJo, Ultimate Swag Demon. A rookie here
Ready?
in the Star Challenge area, you could say. got 100 seconds on the clock. Let's see what he can make of it. Going here through the dancing stones very confidently. Onto the butterfly wall. Seems to be having no problem at all. Absolutely none. Double cross. We did see a couple have trouble on this, but looks like he's gonna speed through it. He's doing just fine, actually. Now, this is a relatively new competitor. We have seen him only recently, I believe so. Does he have enough familiarity with cone jump to get through it? Going with the safe alternative, and yes, does the transition. Moves on just fine. Alright, now the wall isn't too big a problem here. Very soon worse than this in a short time here in our community. Flying shoot. Relatively difficult obstacle for some newcomers, but seems like he's going through just fine. Alright. 30 seconds left on the clock and he's already at free climbing. He's got good pace. Alright, ooh, slips a little bit. But he's gonna go through just fine. Alright, we have a clear first of the night. Congratulations.
Despite Hayam Galactic being an op in the VC, JoJo manages to block out all the distractions heading his way. He is the first competitor to survive stage 1, and now the rest of the course is awaiting him. After the newcomer JoJo from JoJo Bizarre, word, dominated the course and became the first clear of the tournament, 8 more competitors decided to attempt to take a shot on the course. The first Cupcake Crusaders had their dreams crushed as they all failed the cone jump, but the rest managed to clear and move on. Galactic, I'm not calling him that, at the slowest time out of the 4, clearing with only a second left on the clock, while Cam, a frowning friend's intern, manages to clear the fastest with 15 seconds remaining. With 12 more competitors left to go, who will be the next one moving on to stage 2?
Well, up next is my D1 op, for some reason coming back again. It is Darker Panel, the GOAT, in quotations. Coming in for his second tournament. His first tournament, he did pretty well, but he ends up somehow failing the final climb on stage 1, which is kind of embarrassing. But anyways, into the Dancing Stones, he's trying to make redemption and make it to the second stage. This is a butterfly wall. He's been taught how to do this. Goes through that really fast. Double cross now. He jumps a little early. Going for the side strat. And he's through that as well. Screwdriver. Nobody's felt this so far. And he is demonstrating that it is not hard as well. Through into cone jump. Doesn't want to go for the skip. Oh, wait, no? Does he want to go for the skip? No, he doesn't go for it. But he takes the shorter route. Could work out for him. Goes on the weird side of the cone jump, but it still works out for him as well. Some of his strats are weird, but he makes it through the warp wall pretty easily. 45 seconds left on the clock. Into flying shoe now. Lands on the rope. Can he make it back? Yes, he can. Now going into free climbing with 33 seconds remaining. I don't know why the mat's just pulled out, but it's fine. It's just fine. And then he's through into free climbing onto the second wall. Can he make it up? He's somehow struggling to get up. He doesn't beat JoJo's time, but he makes it through for the first time, clearing stage 1 with 14 seconds left on the clock. Congrats to Darker Panel.
double cross now, double cross now, double cross now, it's a double cross now, get off it now, let's go, my feet get a screwdriver now, we can jump now, go down the screwdriver now, get off it now, you can do it, my feet are good, cold jump, is on the first code, on to the second code now, can we get off the second code now, on to now, my feet are good, can we get up the one, let's see, get off the flying shoot, can we make a dismount now, come on, my feet are good, let's go, on to the free climbing, let's go, only 20 seconds left, my feet are good, don't hold your breath, my feet are good, please hurry up, my feet are good, I don't believe it, my feet are good, you've got this,
Matty the Div was locked in and focused on victory, and it shows as he makes it through to the end. However, the worst version of Hamoto makes a terrible mistake on the free climbing and ends up jumping on the side near the top of the second wall. This man is a disappointment to all Britain.
Wagwan, my driller. Today on the course is Hamoto. He's my Wagwan, and he's a bit sneaky, a bookie big man tank. He previously timed out on stage 1 like a loser. Am I right, guys? Today he's gonna try to beat the first stage. Now, I don't think he's gonna beat Juja's fastest time because he's an MCCI version, and you know, Hamoto's not. Hamoto's my driller, Wagwan. And so he's on to the butterfly wall, and listen to it. Oh, glorious, absolute stellar performance. He says he can get the total victory, and honestly, I believe him because he's my GOAT, and he is so cracked. He also claims to have the hardest competition, and I was told to say that, no, Sasuke is the hardest, but, like, Sasuke is and is, sorry guys, this is my opinion, alright, screwdriver. We have an agent mascot. No, he will not. He gets through it, and he doesn't land in the water and say, my game disconnected. And now he's onto the cone jump. Now with this ping, it might be a little bit harder, so he's going around the slow route. Alright. It's nice. Good stuff. Can make the transition though. Can make the transition. Yes, he can. That's my GOAT. Hamoto here. Going slowly across the edges. Landing on that crimson strip log. And he's onto the warped wall. Can I get it in one? Oh, we can. Absolutely flawless. And now he's onto my favorite obstacle of all time, the flying chute. Is he gonna get through it? Solid jump there. Solid jump. And he's going to go that way for a little, strangely enough. But it seems to work for him. And you know, alright. This is where he failed last time if my memory does not fail me. And he timed out. Do not time out. He almost DQ'd himself there. Oh, come on, Hamoto. Come on, Hamoto. Come on, Hamoto. Oh. Yes! Oh, I love you! I love you! Kiss me on my mouth!
Despite the ping issues, Hamoto returns to prove that he is the better British at Star Challenge. And he successfully does, clearing the stage with just 6 seconds left on the clock and making Matty extremely jealous.
Well, up next is somebody who I keep mispronouncing their name. Why is his ass in my face? It is Socks the Ferret, aka Cam's Disciple, somehow. I have no idea how he's related to Cam. Apparently he is, but we're not going to get into that. Anyways, into the Dancing Stones. I don't know him at all. He's ran Dynasty though, and he did pretty good in that, but I can't leak the result yet, as hectallium's taking forever to edit the video. Onto the butterfly wall. Can he make the dismount? Yes, he can. Double cross now. And has to wait for the pattern here. Okay, to the second. Has a late jump on that one. He is through, and now going into the screwdriver. This can be a little tricky. He tries latching on, but he misses.
I did it too.
ending off his run there, and Frog's just staring at him in disbelief. Next to take on stage 1 is a veteran. He's taken on this course 5 times already. He has a perfect record. It is Jakari. I have no idea what to say as his occupation because he changes it every few seconds or something. He's known for... Let me check his channel. Well, I see a Wipeout trailer, Jakari's Laboratory trailer, Fairy Odd Parents, the TV show King trailer, Minecraft Sasuke Minecraft Sasuke Resurrection, which was uploaded about 6 months ago. But other than that, he's into the double cross. He's already halfway through the double cross. Now into Screwdriver. He really likes this obstacle from what I know. He even recreated it in his own cop. Speeding down, and he just walks off the ramp without even jumping on it. Okay. Well, there he goes.
In the land of the rising sun. Here goes my glorious king. Oh my god, is that Boring Miner? So, I'm reading his stats right now. Apparently, he's like really good at the Japanese counter. He's an all-star, which doesn't explain how he's so terrible. Actually, I mean, he's so awesome here. Boring Miner! And he's on the first obstacle! And it's, glorious. Oh, my king never fails to disappoint. Oh, butterfly wall. And we got Neo creature. Oh, stunning. He never fails to disappoint. Then go to the X cross thing. Look at that. Who's waiting? Okay, yeah, that makes their play. You know, my glorious team never fails to disappoint. I go to the Screwdriver. And he does not agent mask it. He does it like a champ, like a pro. And he's under the sweet rope platform. Now go to the Kingdom. Sweet, easy look at this. Look at that. Solid. No! Fire! No!
Bowling comes back for the 5th time, hoping to return back to stage 2 another time. He successfully makes it past the new obstacles, but ends up doing the worst he's ever done. Slipping off the cone jump for the first time, and proving that he does not do well with shapes.
Genuinely, I got no time, so I just recorded this commentary on my phone. Anyways, here's Froggy, graphic designer number 33, also a dog handler. She last appeared on Star Challenge 4. That's what I know about her. What else do I know about her? Hold on. I got it. So what I do know about her is that she's attempting double cross right now. My own obstacle, by the way, as I mentioned in Reiku's run, and she's into Screwdriver. That's a 360 into the lock. She lands and into the 360, and then cone jump. She's jumping into the lock. Nice. She's onto the piston mechanism wall. Why did I call it piston mechanism? I do not know. Maybe that's why. Yeah, and then that's great into free climbing. If she goes with this pace, she can beat the time of 35 seconds. 35 seconds. But she's not. She's not going to beat that time. And she's going up. She's getting stuck, but she's going up. She won't give up. She hits the button. That's a clear. Great job.
The #1 racist in the Ninja Warrior community, Frog, speeds through the course, aiming for the speed record. Unfortunately, she is not Jun Sato or Hayate Kajihara, as she was not fast enough, as this free climbing killed her time. But she ends up getting the fastest clear so far though, with 24 seconds remaining.
Locked in.
Up next is someone who's been recently making a name for himself. It is Blake.
Up next to run is...
the most rigged run of Kratsuke and the host of Blakesuke. going on. He's getting no redos. We don't like giving special treatment.
Alright, you got this.
Let's see what he can make of that. Moving on to Dancing Stones. He's got prying eyes. He didn't even know there were whores around him, but he's going through at a pretty decent pace. On the butterfly wall, he's on Bedrock, but we don't care if he gets lagged there. Alright, double cross. He's gonna wait for the perfect moment. Going through it pretty fast, and he clears it. No problem. Using to press the button afterwards.
You have a minute left, Blake.
Bit careful here, yes, good. On to cone jump. Notoriously bad for Bedrock
Now you
players.
got officially 1 minute left. You're making good time. You just can't
Don't
fall.
tell
Don't
him. That's on purpose.
fall. Watch out for those white stairs.
Being careful here so that we don't murder him.
Ooh, okay. Alright, you gotta avoid the white stair rings and jump on that.
Assassination kills. Oh,
Alright.
Warp the wall. Now, what do I even say for this one?
Okay.
Side,
Now you're
right?
making some good
Top side.
progress.
Flying shoot.
Some good
He's taking out a
progress.
couple
33
people.
seconds left. You can do this, Blake.
And I'm sure
Okay.
Boom loves it.
Okay,
But he
you
gets
made the
through
jump.
it.
Now you just have to do those stairs.
On the free climbing. Does not beat my time
You
because
got
he's a
22
loser.
seconds or 20 seconds to do this. This should be easy.
Goes on to
sauce.
find right than the ladder. What an
Should be
idiot.
easy
Alright.
sauce. Okay.
Flips up a little
Okay.
bit, but he
Got
gets
it.
through.
Let's go.
And he's off to stage 2.
Let's go.
We hope to see him make it far. No, we don't.
Let's
Alright,
go.
Blake, you did it.
Blake took his time throughout the course as he wasn't familiar with what this tournament had to offer. And although he almost ran out of time, he beats the Klaxon in clear with 10 seconds left on the clock.
What are your thoughts going into the course, and what are your thoughts going into stage 1 specifically?
I just want to beat stage 1. Cause especially flank shoot, cause I hate flank shoot. I don't know. I have a dildo in my inventory. I think I can blame KoriSneako for that one.
And up next, oh no, I hate this guy. I fucking hate him. Alright, this is Jackisboom. He somehow made it to stage 3 last time.
Lock in.
He's got a dildo next to him.
Lock in.
We can't have that on the course, mister. He's off. Please fail Dancing Stones. Now, last time, as I said, he got to stage 3, but he failed very embarrassingly on the lantern grasp. What a loser. The recording will...
I do not deserve the HM.
What the... Okay, double cross. Dude. This is unbelievable quality. Like, what have you given me here? Screwdriver. Notoriously, I think the guy who made this obstacle hates Spoon. I don't know if the record's out yet. They might have. Cone jump. Pretty sure this guy complains about it 24/7, non-stop. Unfortunately, what is he doing? He's going back. Alright. Cool. Awesome. Fuck you. Onto Warp the Wall, who no one fails because it's Warp the Wall. Onto his beloved obstacle. He loves this thing. He doesn't beg for it to get removed every tournament. You see me there? That's because I'm also a supporter of it. He gets through it after having 12 nightmares about it last night. Onto free climbing. He also hates this one. Wow, it's almost like he hates everything on this course. What a loser. Just get good, bruh. Like, get good. Get good. Stop getting good.
Well, up next is the guy that nobody will stop talking about because he's really good at Minecraft and parkour in general. It is Swerve, a professional recreator, in quotations.
Don't like it. Just how many chokes I did.
I'm right here. But anyways, into the Dancing Stones. He's made it to stage 3 last time. I think he can make it back there. Nobody doubts that he can make it that far. Already through the butterfly wall at a fast pace. He is speeding through the course right now. Double cross. Does a weird method, but it works for him. Screwdriver. 2 people have failed this already. But he's through, demonstrating that it is not hard at all, and I don't know how people still fail that shit. Anyways, cone jump doesn't go for the fast strat. Already to the first one though. I don't know how he's saving so much time with that strat. Forward wall. Slips off the side. He's already like through that as well. Heading for the stage 1 record. He is speeding through. Holy shit. Flying shoot, he does the arrow method, but he can't do it as fast. Onto free climbing. He could get fastest record if he like speeds through this without any breaks, but he stopped for some reason. Now he doesn't have the 95 record. But he can beat Frog, and he does with 30 seconds left on the clock. God damn, that's the fastest time this era.
How are you feeling after clearing very fast?
I didn't feel like I was going fast. I just gotta make sure that I was just where I needed to be, and I just had to lock in.
Do you feel like you could have gone faster? Is there any words that you could use to describe this hilarious experience?
I feel like if I was more confident on the stage, I could have full sent what's 1.3 called? Whatever that is in flying shoot, and I could beat in free climbing a lot faster. So honestly, I could have cleared with about 35. I just had to take my time a little bit on it.
What are your thoughts going into stage 1? What are your thoughts going into Star Challenge in itself? What are you expecting to do? What are you hoping to do?
Look, I'm hoping I beat this stage 1 again. Get a streak going. Last time failed to cliffhanger, just want to get past that. Maybe I can make stage 4 this time, I don't know. Hopefully.
We hope to see you there, yes.
I'm too normal for this competition, thank you. Don't know what
Well, after that incredible run from Swerve, we have the first place of last tournament. It is Wizzy. He's made it as far as the tough and cliffhanger, but couldn't get past that second ledge.
That is a possibility.
Can he beat that record today?
Ready?
I don't know, but he has to get through the first stage first to even get to there. Anyways, 100 seconds on the clock. He has to beat 30 seconds to beat Swerve's time, which is a lot. Holy shit. He's going at a pretty fast pace so far.
Oh wait, I think I figured out the issue.
Makes the Neo, and he's through the butterfly wall.
On
Double cross now.
Specifically, I was getting like 40 frames.
Going at it slower than most people. But he is through. Now into Screwdriver, speeding through the track onto the Screwdriver itself. And he's through with 65 seconds onto the cone jump. Will he be going for the fast route? He kinda does. He takes the shorter way. Onto the second, now to the log. And he is through that as well. Fourth wall, 50 seconds left on the clock. He is dominating this course. Now into the flying shoot. He has no complaints on this, unlike everyone else. Lining up his jump. And he's through barely, landing on that stair.
Solid.
Free climbing now. This is known to kill off many people's runs. He doesn't beat Swerve's time, but he has a lot of time to get up this wall. He can probably clear with this time as long as he doesn't choke. Going for the left side. Almost fell off, but he's through up to the top, and he is through to the next stage with 50 seconds remaining.
This parkour professional showed consistency throughout all the obstacles and makes it through yet again. He clears with 15 seconds to spare, moving on with the others to stage 2.
Hello, Op. How are you doing on this fine evening? What are you hoping to achieve on this stage 1? Amazing to hear. Lovely. Lovely. Absolutely thrilling. What are your thoughts on any of the obstacles? Anything you got confidence? Anything you got worries about? Yes, that is a silent killer. I agree. We hope to see you in stage 2. Yeah. And our next star farmer is number 40, host of the most rated competition ever, Jack is Trash. A vitamin water enthusiast. Wrong choice, kid. Look at him. He's got a special number and everything. He's truly special. Not hard enough. Now, after the dancing stones, he's going quite fast. Is he aiming to get a new record? Honey, I did. Yeah, he's not getting it. Alright. doing past butterfly wall. Now, he's been in the community for a long, long time. He's notoriously known for rigging, I mean, being fair and complaining, I mean, being critical, I mean, he's great, right? Yeah, he's not wrong. Nah. Cone jump here, doing probably the weirdest setup to it, but it seems to work for him. So, who cares? What do you want me to say? Yeah. Alright, flying shoot. Now, he's not one of the people who hates it, so that's cool. Now, he almost falls on it, but he's good. Alright. Onto free climbing. Seems to be slipping more than get up. All right, it doesn't go for a line like some other stuff does. Why do you all go for the right side? You know the left side is better, right? All right. Past stage 1, moves on to stage 2. We hope to see him make it through. Why is there a ladder there?
With another clear coming in from Jackis Trash, we've now reached the end of stage 1. 40 competitors, new and old, stepped up to the start, but the daunting obstacles took their toll and eliminated all of the relevant people and the one that nobody cares about. But despite failures of so many, 13 competitors will be moving on to the second stage. These finalists will have to perform at their best if they hope to survive. In stage 2, they'll face a far more brutal test, including the new Iron Maiden and the killer from last, the Wingnut Alley. Will anyone have what it takes to make it to the third stage? We now head back to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, where the second stage is about to begin.
Well, the first competitor to take on the second stage, it is a newcomer who somehow made it to the second. It is JoJo, the ultimate swag demon. Somehow being the first, but I'm not surprised considering his result in Minecraft Ninja Warrior. He's made it to stage 3 in that, so can he make it as far in here? Maybe. Into Wing Slider, this is a new obstacle where they have to slide down and hit that lever at the end to drop down into the Brazen Iron Maiden. Another new obstacle is to go up multiple chains, going back and forth. It's like a 3-block one up. He's up to the top, now he goes to the other side, and he's through now into another new obstacle, the Deja Vu. Going to the third bar, he has to go backwards. Now he has to swing off and through that as well. Now to the obstacle that everyone should know by now. It is the SmackDown ladder. Totally not stolen from the Japanese. 100%. Frog is right there just staring him down. But anyways, he's almost at the end. God damn, I'm surprised he beat that first try. Okay, into the Wingnut Alley. To get through 5 different wingnuts. He forced momentum to that second one. Now into the 4th one. Can he do the force momentum to the 5th? Yes, he can. God damn, he's already through the course. Okay, now into wall lift with 14 seconds left on the clock. He has a lot of time. He can't choke this now. Has to make this jump, and he is through with 4 seconds left. Well, 3 seconds left on the clock. For some reason, he stopped at the end. Well, congrats to him. He makes it to stage 3 yet again.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. You know, I was not nervous, and then I was nervous, and then I beat it, so I'm not nervous anymore.
What are your thoughts heading on to stage 3? What do you dread?
I'm just excited to see what it is. Like, I think if it's, I hope it's harder, because that'd be fun. And I hear there's no time limit, so
No, you can
I
take all
think
the time
that
you want.
that type of like parkour is like, wait, what'd you say?
You can take all the time you want.
Yeah, for sure. So I think that honestly might be a different kind of like thing I've done so far, but I could still do well. And I'm confident.
That's great to hear.
So the second competitor to take on the second stage after JoJo's incredible run, coming out the Fierce Dragon, it is Darker Panel. Now in Tournament 2, he couldn't get past the final climb, but he's gotten his revenge this tournament, getting past the free climbing. Now for his first time in stage 2, can he beat the stage? Let's see if he can. Now through ring slider. He has to hit this lever to drop down. Almost misses it, but he's through into the Brazen Iron Maiden. Taking the inside route this time. Making up that time that JoJo couldn't make up. Onto the second branch. And he's through. Now into Deja Vu. He has to hit that green lever right there. Now fly to the yellow. He almost misses it. He's through. He has to go back. Now he has to hit that second green one. And he is through that as well. Heading into the SmackDown ladder. This proven to be not very difficult for many. No, can he be the next one to clear it? No, he cannot. He just slips off the 7th one. Okay. That's cool, I guess.
Quack, quack, my people. Or something like that. Up next is our 400 ping demon, Hamoto, joining us gloriously today. Making true honor to the queen, rolling in her grave.
Oh, it's up right here.
Oops. 92 seconds on the clock. Let's see what he can make of it. Going well through ring slider, though I'd imagine it'd be hard to fail it right there. Makes a risky dismount. Seems to work for him though. Brazen Iron Maiden. This obstacle is a little tough. You gotta watch out for how you do it. See if you're going carefully here. Nice and steady.
I haven't failed that.
And he gets off, alright. Deja Vu. Kind of okay obstacle, right? Now, as the host of Ritsuke and self-proclaimed the best player of all time, TOAT, or whatever, he thinks he will Kanzen or something. That's not happening, fellas. This guy British. What do you expect out of him? Past SmackDown ladder, he says he hates that obstacle. Personally, I love it. Wingnut Alley. You know, some people struggle with this. Seems to be not an occasion for him, though. Moving on to wall lift. He's got time. He can definitely make it. As long as he doesn't choke on anything. He's choking. He's no, he's good. Alright. New fastest. But I suppose that's not impressive. It's just 1 inch, I mean second. Good job, Hamoto.
Despite Kori's attempts at trying to keep Hamoto away from the 3rd stage, he manages to beat stage 2 on his first try, clearing with 4 seconds remaining. With that being said, Kori, do better!
Hello, idiot. How do you feel after beating stage 2? It seems like maybe you've surpassed a couple of the expectations placed on you after your last tournament.
Well, any expectations that said I was going to fail before the end of stage 2 were obviously wrong, because, I mean, come on. Like, they're just wrong. I am simply the greatest Minecraft Ninja Warrior athlete of all time. I'm going to go clear stage 3. I'm going to go clear stage 4. I'm going to go beat his stupid gauntlet thing and get another free redo so that I can clear stage 4 again. And then I'm going to do all of that, yeah. That's basically the plan.
Next to take on this stage 2, it is somebody who has taken on this before. It is Tackmeister coming in for his 3rd tournament. Down to the SmackDown ladder, he has beaten this before in practice. Can he do it now? On to the 5th one. To the 6th, now you have to get to these smaller ones. On to the 7th. To the 8th, he gets pushed off and no, he couldn't recover. He ends off his tournament on the SmackDown ladder. And now he has to wait another year to compete. Coming up into stage 2 is another, it's this guy. Now to the SmackDown ladder. 2 people have been taken out by this so far. So can he be the next person to beat it? Halfway through. He's on Bedrock, so it is slightly faster for him. You have to get onto the smaller ones. He is very low and very high at the same time. He gets pushed off, but he recovers somehow. 18 seconds left on the clock. He has to rush through the wingnuts to make it to the end in time. And he misses the second one. And he misses the third one, trying to rush and get to the end in time.
Galactic was doing fine in the first half of the stage, but when it came down to the SmackDown ladder, it took a lot of time away from him. He ends up rushing the wingnut alley, missing the dismount to the third wingnut. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
After that devastating run, we have another veteran coming up to the stage. Coming out her own dragon. It is Frog. My girlfriend. And a graphic designer. Now she thinks she has a strategy on the SmackDown ladder, but can she make it that far? Even though she failed her own obstacle last time, which was the double gap splitter. Anyways, through the ring slider. She's struggling to hit the lever a little bit, mainly because her ping is dog shit. Going into the Brazen Iron Maiden. Making up that lost time, going through the inside out route, just like Darker Panel. Throw that as well. Now to the Deja Vu, she should know how to do the obstacle, as she can aim, as she grinds her entire life on Phantom Forces for some reason. She's through that as well. Now into the SmackDown ladder. Can she beat this just like in practice? She's going at it pretty fast. Not as fast as the arrow, but she is through with a shit ton of time with 40 seconds left on the clock. Now can she beat the third clear? She's aiming for Jakari's record. Going at it through the ring nuts pretty fast. 35 seconds left on the clock, but she cannot hit that last ring nut.
I'm happy.
Failing just like Jack is trash from last tournament. And she's out yet again.
Frog was attempting to be the next Aoro, speeding through the course yet again. Unfortunately, she went too fast and ends up missing the entire transfer to the last wingnut, ending her chances at getting a record time.
So far, there has only been 2 clears on the stage, but can he be the third? It is Cam, a Frowning Friends intern. Now to the SmackDown ladder. Now he's failed this last time. Can he get past what he got last time? He's almost there. Going on the small bits, he goes kind of low, but he's through into the wingnut alley. Now if he can take a lot of time here if he wants to, but he's choosing to go at it kind of fast. Onto the fourth. This is the jump that's kind of tricky, and he fails, ending off his tournament at the same wingnut as Frog. Well, up next is another newcomer who somehow made it to stage 2.
I think I can get it too. That's the thing. I think if I get past
Grand Champion of Craft
because I think I had enough time.
It is Blake.
Give me about 20 seconds.
Couldn't even put like bother to put an occupation that's not different from hosting Blake Suke. But anyways, heading into stage 2. I should probably tell y'all that there is a deal on the line right now that if Blake somehow makes it to stage 3 this tournament, I have to give Jack Nitro. But if he doesn't, I get to partner with Grapsuke, and I really want that partnership. So I am hoping that this guy fails. But anyways, into the Brazen Iron Maiden. For some reason, the video just froze, and he suddenly makes it through the Brazen Iron Maiden. Okay, that's cool. That was not rigged, that's just my computer being shit, that's obvious. But now into Deja Vu, he's going at that kinda quickly.
We meet again!
Not the SmackDown ladder. He was like swearing a shit ton about this obstacle, even though it's not hard. He even used it in his own comp for the first tournament. Halfway through the obstacle. Now to the smaller bit, he has to get to the smaller bit, and no, he doesn't. He smacks his head onto the side of the ladder instead.
Blake had most of the course down in practice, but when he got to the SmackDown ladder, he ends up selling the bag and missing the 7th ladder. This also wasn't great for Jack is Trash, as now he owes KoriSneako a partnership? Jack, there's no way. I'm disappointed in you.
Hello, sir. It seems you have failed, that thing, Bob. How do you feel about this? What are your thoughts on the obstacle, and do you think you should ever, would ever surpass it?
I think I definitely could. I mean, I think everybody knew going into my stage 2 run, it was literally going to come down to if I could get past that obstacle, I was fine on everything else. And, I mean, I knew what I did wrong, and it's something I practiced. But I mean, it is what it is. Yeah.
Next to take on this stage 2, it is somebody who really hates the flying shoot. It is Jackisboom, I guess. Somehow making it back here.
I'm 2 hours ahead or behind, I think.
I really hate this guy, but he's really good, so I have to keep him here because I need to glaze him and give him everything he wants. Through the wing slider.
You're a whore, not a
Down to the brazen iron maiden. I fucking hate commentating this guy. He's going at it at a really slow pace though. Making it up. Honestly, I hope he fails to jump.
Yeah. I was 11
No, he doesn't though. Okay. Down to the deja vu.
This nightmare is so long.
Kinda easy for him. But he's through that as well. Now to the SmackDown ladder, he like really despises his obstacle. And that's why Frog's up there just staring at him. He like will not shut up in my DMs about this obstacle for some reason, despite it not being hard at all. But he's through that as well, demonstrating that it is not hard. After the wingnut alley, nothing happened. But he is kind of cooking on this obstacle. I hate saying that, but he somehow makes it to the last wingnut. God damn, can you please just fail or something? He's going up the second wall. 10 seconds left on the clock. Klaxon is sounding. But he doesn't miss that last jump, and he is through to the second stage. Not second, but well, whatever.
Up next is someone who's actually good, and this is the second day because someone forgot to mute their fucking audio. We have Swerve here. Professional recruiter. He makes all manner of things, whether it be good or bad. That's up to you.
How do you?
Now, 92 seconds. He can make a lot out of that. We all know. He's fast. He's known for being good. He's a great competitor overall. Moving on to the Brazen Iron Maiden now. Seems like we see every single one of these people do the same strategy. So like, alright. Now, he is a Star-Lord main as per his previous profession, but despite that, he refuses to play with me on Marvel Rivals and refuses to play Star-Lord because we keep getting our ass beat. Enough about Elo loss onto SmackDown ladder, dropping just like his confidence after 12 matches of losing against Drew Jeff the Shark. Getting through it pretty decently, you know, not bad. Onto Wingnut Alley. He said he had a method for this that he could have taught me. Fuck you, Swerve. It's a little late. But he gets through it just fine using the method that he didn't teach me. On the wall lift with pretty good time. On pace with Hamoto, I believe. Hope he doesn't choke so he gets the actual record. Wow, everyone does that. Okay, but you're not gonna sell, right? You're not gonna sell on me, right? You're not gonna sell. Okay. Okay. Devastating close from Joe. But he makes it, right? We hope to see him make it very fun.
Despite nearly selling on the wall lift, the Star-Lord main himself makes it back to stage 3, clearing with just a second left on the clock.
Well, up next is someone who's trying to make it back to the third stage and get first yet again. It is Wizzy, a fisherman, mainly because of MCC Island, adding some boring-ass fishing game mode. Anyways, 92 seconds on the clock. He should be able to get this, like, really easily. I don't know how he would struggle on this stage. Server switched to Australia so you can actually get the ring slider dismount. Down to Brazen Iron Maiden, taking his time. He is done for going slow on obstacles, but he does usually clear most of the time. Most of the time. Don't look at Sasuke. Anyways, into Deja Vu. This is an obstacle he should know about. It's an AW obstacle. His course is based off of AW. He should be able to cook on this obstacle. And he does, making it through into the SmackDown ladder. This should be easy. He's done it last time. And he'd do it again. Halfway through the obstacle now. Nah, he has to go on these shorter bits. And he misses. He goes too low. And he couldn't make it back to stage 3. Oh shit. Oh fuck, Wing Raider's up? Oh. Wait, Wing Raider's here? That's surprising. Okay, well he's made it to stage 2 apparently. He's going through the ring slider. This guy's supposed to be washed. I don't know how he's made it back here. But now into the Brazen Iron Maiden. Pride, do you know how he does in this? Oh, I haven't even seen him practice, but he's up. He's doing good. Surprisingly, that's surprising. But he's halfway through the Deja Vu. He has to go backwards. He has to go for the green, and he does. Okay. Back into the SmackDown ladder. I mean, he's made it to stage 3 before, but like he's supposed to be washed. He's on Bedrock. He's probably gonna get knocked down by this, right? He's onto the small bits. He hasn't. He doesn't even hit the thing. Okay. Now into the Wingnut Alley. He did this last time with no struggle, but he's momentuming every jump. He's probably gonna get this one done. Oh, never mind. Okay, back to sleeping.
What a surprise! Wing Raider ends up selling on the Wingnuts, making this the first time he wouldn't be on the pole. Deserved.
Well, the next and final competitor of stage 2, trying to make redemption on the Wingnuts from last tournament. He's the grand champion of Star Challenge. It is Jackis Trash, a vitamin water enthusiast. Having a perfect record, he comes back yet again and makes it back to stage 2. Never failed to stage 1, so it's not surprising to see from him. Ways into the ring slider.
Oh yeah, y'all are Americans.
Also on Australian servers due to the fact that he, like that first obstacle, buggy. I'm thinking of replacing it, but like, it's better than downhill jump, you know? Halfway through the Brazen Iron Maiden, taking his time just like the others.
Oh no. Minimum wage is $500.
Disappointingly, nobody's failed the obstacle. And it stays that way because he makes it past. Into Deja Vu. He should be able to aim. He can do it in Japanese comps. Can he do it here? Yes, he can. Down to the SmackDown ladder. Something that he complains I've stolen from, but
No wonder he doesn't.
it's whatever. Halfway through the obstacle. Down to the small bit. Makes it through the first. Can he make the second? Yes, he can. And he's through into the Wingnut Alley. Back to where he was last time.
Yeah,
He should be able to do this now as he's pretty good at comps these days. Down to the jump. Can he make it? No, he cannot. He gets an early jump in yet again. And he misses the latch to the last wingnut.
Jack's run was going well throughout the stage, but it unfortunately came to an end yet again, where he missed the transfer to the last wingnut. After Jackis Trash couldn't reach the third stage yet again, we've now reached the end of the clubhouse. Though 13 competitors arrived at the stage, 10 fell along the way. From the SmackDown ladder to the wingnuts, most just couldn't handle the free obstacles on the stage. As we look at the leaderboard, Jackisboom takes fastest time, clearing with 5 seconds on the clock, while Swerve clears with the slowest time, with only 1 second left to spare. Now these incredible warriors must face the punishing third stage, where new and old obstacles like the Captain's Wheel and the toughened mid-hanger could make the difference between total victory and defeat. Will anyone have what it takes to finally defeat the third stage? We now head back to Mount Aoyama, where the competition continues into the third stage.
Well, in this tournament, 4 competitors have made it to the third stage so far. Now, our first one is about to walk up to the stage. He's never competed this Star Challenge before. His first tournament heading in, and he's already at the third stage. It is JoJo, the ultimate swag demon. I'm impressed with how he's doing this tournament, but at the same time, he's made it to Stage 3 in MCNW 5, being the only one to make it to Stage 3. So can he do it in our competition? Yes, he does, but can he make it to the cliffhanger is the thing. Going for the top of the captain's wheel. This is the new obstacle inspired by the Japanese obstacle. And Sasuke for A. Showing that it's pretty easy. Now into the lantern grasp. This has taken out 3 people last tournament. It's been modified to have a 5th lantern. He's on the 4th. But he misses the 5th. He's already out. That's a shocker coming in from the newcomer. I thought he could make it far. Our next competitor is somebody who will not shut up about constantly this course, and I completely doubt it. It is the British person himself, the better one actually. It is Hamoto, the 400 demon. 400 big demon. Ignore that mistake. Whatever, it's Hamoto.
This is what real Riz looks like for real.
Anyways, taking on the third stage for the first time. He took on the second stage for the first time as well. Never been here before. Going for a risky strat on the captain's wheel already. Rushes it as well.
That would have been a real
Onto the top, he has to ride it down.
Oh, someone's broadcasted something.
And he's through now into the lantern grasp. He has 5 lanterns to get through to get to the platform.
Broadcast, I'm in the middle of something, wait man.
Taking his time. See the third. To the 4th. This is the jump that JoJo failed. He's through. Down to the platform, and he's through that. He clears now into the planet bridge.
We up.
Another new obstacle. He needs to take his time and make sure to not slip off. He has to hold on to those little concrete balls at the end. This is the 5th. He has to wait for it again because you cannot make it from that ball. And he is through. Now into the cliffhanger. I'm surprised he's made it all the way here. But anyways, he's gonna chalk up, make sure his hands are not slippery. He needs to, as multiple people could not beat this obstacle last tournament, including Wizzy, who couldn't make it. Wizzy and Winger couldn't make it back here. Yeah, onto the toughened cliffhanger. He's on the jump that nobody could beat, and he rushes it and hits the side, ending off his tournament just like that.
Better Matty the Div's dream of total victory came crashing down once again. He reaches the toughened cliffhanger where he ends up undershooting the 3rd ledge, doing better than Matty the Div yet again.
Hello, sir. What are your thoughts falling into the same spot as a dear competitor has already before?
I'm extremely disappointed with this failure. I will go home and continue to cry about it in the future, as I know for a factual fact that if I completed that jump, I would have gone on to complete the easy propeller bars and then probably failed the one after that. But I would have beaten Wizzy the Whistler, and that would have been all that mattered. But this result is disappointing. But it's a mistake I will learn from, and that is what matters.
Oh, hello, sir. Again, you've made it to stage 3 after the last tournament's fumble. How are you feeling this time?
Fine. I think I can get to the cliffhanger. I also have this dildo in my inventory for some reason. I don't know.
You know, lantern grass was still here. You felt that last time. What are your thoughts? What are you scared of?
All of it. Does that count? Is that a valid answer?
And the next person to give it is always not even a person. God damn it, furry. Alright. The Wing Raider hater here, top one in the world actually, is here to take it on with a chain on his head. Sorry, I meant to say a monster spawner on his head. On the captain, sorry, I meant to say a vault on his head. Captain's wheel here. An obstacle that, what is that? Okay, but we'll ignore that part. Onto Lantern Grass, he failed this last time. I'm sure he's quite afraid of it. You can see him going carefully this time. Making sure not to slip off. Good job. Now, apparently, for Planet Bridge here, despite it being not too hard, he's making very sure that he doesn't fail it by using a metronome. Yeah, an actual metronome.
Stop!
Now, I'm sure he's quite confident considering what he's using.
You asked for it.
It's not necessary, I wouldn't recommend it. But hey, I need for that advantage. Sweet, sweet spot.
Bro.
As we look at him go through these, I would like to tell you that he's actually quite good at this. He's gotten far in competitions all across the community. And you wouldn't expect him to be this good, but he actually kind of is. Now, onto the toughened cliffhanger, but before that, we have a Jorking break. You know,
It's coming out!
public indecency, fellas. You gotta follow the law. Don't be like that guy. Okay, moving on. Toughened cliffhanger. We've seen Hamoto taken up by this already. He seems he's still throwing out stuff. He seems confident. Taking his sweet time, being careful not to slip onto the jump. Can he make it? No, he can't. He even failed around the same time as Hamoto. Well, we hope to make it.
I'm just gonna rant for a little bit. So, number one, I beat Wing Raider, Wizzy, and Jack is trash. Suck it, Wing Raider. Stop putting things on my head, please. Anyways, I used an elusive technique on the body prop called listening to a song with 80 BPM called Kashmir by Led Zeppelin, which matches with like the movement of the obstacle. It's a really like virgin tactic, but it did work. I'm on your head now.
Wow.
I'd also like to give a shout out to not Wing Raider, because he's a virgin who will never get a girl because he's incredibly ugly. Thank you.
The fourth and final competitor of this stage. Everyone has been taken out so far, but this person. He's the grand champion of Sasuke, double grand champion actually. He returns for Star Challenge. It is the last man standing, staring at the abyss of the stage. It is Swerve P, a professional recreator, surprisingly.
Calm as a cucumber.
A lot of stress is on him because nobody has beaten this course at all.
Calm as a cucumber.
He is trying to be the next person to make it to stage 4. So can he do so?
Nice.
Making it through the captain's wheel with ease. Frog just staring at him from above for some reason. I don't know why she's there. Anyways, into the lantern grass. She's rushing through it.
Jesus.
Onto the fourth. He has to be careful with that jump. Makes it up to the platform and he's through. Cheering on. Very happy right now. Now he's taking a little rest before going onto the planet bridge. Yeah, he has to be careful here, and nobody has failed this obstacle. but it can be pretty tricky if you don't time it right, which a lot of people cannot time. Goes into the planet bridge onto the first ball. Heading to the second. The third going much faster than Hamoto here. With the fourth. Onto the fifth. Now to the end, and he's through, making it all the way to cliffhanger. This is something he couldn't make it to last time. Making sure to chalk up. Again, you have to make sure your hands aren't slippery. Heading into the cliffhanger. And he makes it to the second ledge. Slide across. Now onto the jump that everyone has failed. Can he be the first to do it? Yes, he does. He makes it to the third ledge. Okay. You have to get under.
Hello? Okay.
Struggling to get under a bit. But he makes it to the end. Now he has to make the flip. This is a moving ledge that moves side to side. Can he make it to the ledge? Yes, he can. He makes it to the fourth ledge. Has to move with it, and he lands onto the resting platform. He's the first person to make it to the propeller bars this tournament. Not even this tournament, this era. This is something he wasn't sure about being able to do in practice. He makes it through. Now to the second spinner. Okay, he's almost at the end of the third. Now to jump to the third. He makes that as well. He's on to the third. Now he has to land on the rest, and he's through that as well. God damn. Okay, well, Swerve now here at the gateway. He has to go through 4 gates, and now he has to momentum jump to the end if he can make it that far. If he doesn't manage to, he lands straight into the demon face waiting at him at the end. Anyways, taking a lot of rest here. He knows that this is a very difficult obstacle. Nobody has made it here before, so he wants to be the first to conquer. Staring it down, he opens up the first set of trapdoors. Jumps to the second. Opens up the third. And he jumps to the third. Can he make it to the end? Jumps to the fourth, onto the final jump. He has to momentum this.
No!
No, he cannot.
No!
He ends off the tournament there.
I thought I pressed jump twice.
In devastation.
Swerve achieves redemption, beating his record from last and becoming the first to conquer the toughened cliffhanger. He even gets past the propeller bars heading into the final obstacle. Despite the confidence boost, he was unfamiliar with that final jump and ends up barely missing the platform, being the main reason why the tournament ends here.
How are you doing on this fine evening after feeling probably your best result on this comp, right? So that's pretty good.
There's a part of me that says I'm really disappointed because I had that chord. I knew what to do, I just choked, but at the same time, I got past where I wanted to. I beat Cliffy, I beat propeller bars, which I have not done at all. So, I mean, I can't really walk away with this with not even just a frown on my face. I gotta walk away with it just knowing, like, hey, I did the best I could. I got, you know, probably the best run of this era, unless someone I don't know got here farther, and I'm really proud of myself getting here. I haven't done this well in a minute, so just all I gotta do is practice that final jump and I'll get to stage 4. That's all it is.
Well, this was, in my opinion, this was not surprising at all. This marks the end of another Star Challenge tournament. 40 competitors gathered here at Mount Ayama in hopes of achieving total victory. But in the end, the course was too much for the competitors and they couldn't handle it. 4 incredible athletes managed to endure and get as far as stage 3. But not a single one could clear and reach the final stage. The spires stand untouched, casting a shadow over the rest of the course and the hearts of minds of everyone who competed today. the dream of total victory will have to wait until next time when they gather again in 2027. Jesus Christ, Mr. Sneaky. Who will be the first to master these new obstacles and claim the title of Ninja Warrior? Stay with us for more earth-shattering victories, more competition delays, more out-of-pocket jokes, and more Ninja Warrior.